Hello everyone, Spaced Oyster here, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Randomized. This is chapter 15, Talons Alight. This is a Hector Mode exclusive map, so if you're playing as Hollywood's story, you're not going to see this map. Anyways, our goal here is we just have to defend the throne for 7 turns. We've got enemies pretty much all around us. The big bad boss dude is Sealan here. He is a nomad with a long bow and a steel bow, and he's very scary, and I don't like him. I don't like him. So, my evil plan for trying to get past this chapter. First, we're going to put Matthew here to open the door. Let's see. What's this guy's range? There. Okay, I'm gonna put Bartra here with a javelin equipped to hopefully take out these guys. And then I'm gonna back Marcus up 1, so that way he can stand right here, and I can put Guy, or Guy, however you're supposed to pronounce that name, right here. He'll play for Matthew, so Matthew can move. Oh, I forgot to make sure Marcus was equipped with something good. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Neither does that level up. And he's equipped with an iron bow. He'll be fine. Anyway, the goal is to get Sealan to stand right there. Okay, anyway, moving on. We're going to have Rebecca move around this way. And I believe I can put Lowen 1 spot in front of her. Yes, equip that iron axe. Matthew is going to right here. Hector will stand right here, and his buddy Boswin will be right there. Okay. Hopefully this works out. When I was trying this before, that did not work out. Well, not this exact formation, but the one I tried out before did not work in my favor. It was a horrible nightmare. I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. Okay. I also don't like the fact that I don't have a healer. This is going to make it very tricky, because it means characters have to take up one of their turns in order to heal, as opposed to just being able to let someone else trade their turn, more or less, in order to get that character healed up. Very, very tricksy. Why didn't you throw a javelin at Boswin? Oh, right, the guy blocked you. Okay. Or not Boswin, but Bartra. And Bartra's been a knight this whole time, and I keep confusing him for Oswin. Or Boswin. Bossy Oswin. Alright, and then that fighter shows up. So, the goal here is to get Marcus to finish this guy out, or take this guy out. Yeah, so that could work, but then I need to worry about Hector getting a lot of attacks, or taking a lot of heat, especially since he gets doubled by that mercenary. And these nomads will be able to reach him. No problem, they can attack over the wall. This spot right here is safe, and I'll need to take out that knight, but careful of those archers. Very, very tricksy. Let's see, I could probably... that would be dangerous. I'd have to be able to kill them all on counterattacks. And Marcus would definitely need healing. I do have an option with Guy here. He has Ninnis Grace, which really drastically boosts a defense for whoever he uses it on. That is definitely going to be a worthwhile option. I definitely also want to kill Sealan right away, because without a healer, a war of attrition is something I cannot win. Let's see. Boswin would need to get a crit in order to win that engagement. Okay. Okay. I think I got something. I'm gonna flux here to finish the Merc off. Or, sorry, the Nomad. They're called Mercs because this is a group of mercenaries, but they're all, well, various classes. Alright, and then we want to get Rebecca. I want to watch out for these archers. They can definitely mess her up if I'm not careful. Let's see, 13 times 2 is 26, minus 8. 15! So she takes 15 from one archer. I need to ensure she's in a position where she can only get hit by one archer. At most, and even then I can't guarantee that she'd be able to survive an attack from other enemies. She definitely wouldn't survive against that knight plus that archer. Yeah. This is getting very tricksy. But I think I got one. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Sorry. This is a lot more challenging than I assumed it would be. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Lowen throw his Andax here. Nice. And then... Ooh. Wait, I think I got something. I can have Hector take out this armor knight. I'll have to use up some of that Thunder Tome, though. Perfect. Now... Well, shoot. I was thinking I could just put Rebecca up here to guard against the mercenary, but then she gets attacked by nomads, and I have no guarantee that they'll go after anyone else. Well, I guess I should just keep going with the turn as I was intending to do. Boss win here. Or... I think I got it. Okay, I think I got this worked out. Marcus, let's have you take this guy down with your silver bow. I kind of hate having to feed this boss kill to Marcus, but at the same time, I need this guy dead now. Woo! Dragon Shield! And then Guy will trade him that Vulnerary, and then play. And I'll put Marcus up here, equip the Iron Bow, and Vulnerary up. And then... Oh, Rebecca still has to try and tank a hit from those armor knights, so that's not a good situation to be in, but I think we got this. Oh yeah, one of them went for Oswin, so I hope this turns out okay. Oh yeah, we're good. We are good. Since the armor knights moved first, I don't have to worry about them. Well, not as much anyway. Now that fighter over there, that does concern me a smidge. As do those two nomads. I think they might be able to take out Marcus, but I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. No, 11 damage. I think I did my math wrong. Huh. I don't know if I subtract the defense before or after calculating what double damage would be, but I think that confirms that it's after double damage. Or effective damage, I guess. Oh, that was a lucky dodge. Okay. No, and Marcus doesn't double, so he was perfectly fine. Okay. So we want to get Matthew down to get that thief ASAP. I think I'm going to have him sword this guy. Sword him out. Mwahahahahahaha. Let's see. Boswin can finish that one off. Hector can do that. Okay, can you finish off this armor knight? No, you cannot. Okay. And Rebecca's only 1 point stronger than him, which is mitigated by that iron lance. Okay, the fighter has to take one more turn to open that. So, I could have Dorcas flux this guy, rather than attacking the fighter like I was initially planning. And then... oh yeah, Rebecca's got this guy down. Let's do that. Followed by Lowen. Oh, I wanted Lowen to take that guy out, but I guess he can't, so we'll let Bartra try. Bartra missed. How dare you, Bartra? How very dare. Alright, I think I'm gonna have Marcus bow this guy down. Woo! Skill and resistance and hit points. Not very useful at all. Let's let Boswin finish off the archer. Let Hector take out the knight. Oh wait, his Thunder Tome's nearly broken, but I think he got a crit, so he still got some more with it. I don't know, my memory's not working so well. Alright, then we let Lowen attack the archer here. You can't finish him off, but that's a-okay. And then Guy, last but not least, will move. Oh, there's not really a good way to do that, is there? Okay, well, let's see. Guy definitely won't get doubled. So 12 attack to Guy's 5 defense means he takes 7 damage. Okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna have him play Ninen's Grace to buff up Marcus. There we go. Woo! Yeah, I love Ninen's Grace, and with having a bard this early in the game really opens up a lot of options to use it. Okay, so now my evil plan with Matu was would be to steal that. Let's see, Dorcas, you got 7 speed. This guy speed ties you for 18 damage, so Dorcas can block that guy off and only take 14 damage in return, so that's good for him. Let's see. Actually, I should check. Damn it, a speed tie with the thief kind of ruins my plans. I would love to just kill him, or to take his lockpick and then kill him, but if I do that to the thief, and he has no lockpicks, his AI will then try to steal items from characters, and since he speed ties with Matthew, he's going to steal that lockpick right back. That's usually what they do. Alright. Plus, I kind of want to feed a kill to Rebecca, but I kind of also want to feed it to... Ooh. Both of you are so... Actually, it might be a good idea to try and move Oswin into Marcus's spot. Let's see, so 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he just barely makes it. Okay, then. So I can actually just put Bartra here. Marcus, let's have you back up a spot. And bow this guy. And then Guy will have to play for the Boswin. No, sorry, the Bartra to get him up here. And we finish you off. Woo! I can have it all. Well, you know, unless he misses. And by he, I mean Lowen. Let's move Lowen around here, so that way if I need him to come up and take on the fighter, he's much closer to doing it. Woo! Level up for Lowen! That's not too bad. Speed and defense, always nice. Okay. Like I would be able to get one space in front of the thief. I definitely want him to go down, so I think what I'll do is I'll have Guy steal something from him and attack with Rebecca. Although, 18. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, if this guy does go after Matthew, I'll be able to take him out just fine. Matthew will still hit him on a counterattack. And then Dorcas can easily finish him off. Rebecca, let's chip down this thief. Alright, and then let's send Boswin this way, just in case I need him to take down that fighter. And Hector will go over this way, just in case the knight ends up being a big problem. Oh, no, he just runs away. Okay. And sadly, Bartra is 1 point shy of being able to start double attacking on enemies with 0 speed. He's just short. Oh, man, Matthew got the kill. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Matthew does need to get a bit more speed in order to steal a few more key items for me. And he didn't get speed. You have a 70% growth, Matthew. Gosh! Alright, one thing I've been forgetting to talk about is why I chose this Fire Emblem for a randomized run as opposed to one of the other ones. Because other Fire Emblem games would have actually been much, well, the GBA ones at the least, would have been a lot more friendly to being randomized. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. And the answer is actually quite simple. This Fire Emblem is the one I'm most familiar with and can play at a pace I think that is both fun and comfortable for me. With Fire Emblem 6, I don't know it very well, so going through it with a randomizer would be even worse. And like, even though this is my first time doing second time doing hard mode for this Fire Emblem, I at least have some familiarity with it. Whereas with Fire Emblem 6, not enough with it. Okay, and then as for why I'm not choosing Fire Emblem 8, it would have been a better pick because I do know it almost as well as this one, and it has a lot more options when it comes to classes since it can include the enemy-exclusive monster classes. But Fire Emblem 8 also has an overworld map, and it's possible to grind, and I've yet to find a comfortable pace for me to move at if I want to grind through it. Or not grind through it, I guess is the way to put it. I guess I could just simply try to not do that. But honestly, I wouldn't want to have to dismiss the option of using a few characters who need grinding in order to work out well. So with Fire Emblem 8, I would also need to figure out how I would want to go through that, how much grinding I'm going to deem acceptable, and yada yada. But it might be possible. Also, there's a different randomizer I've seen people using for Fire Emblem 8, the Sacred Stones, and I would be very interested in actually trying that out. Woo! Men's staff that absolutely no one can use. Just to remind me of the futility of it all. Alright, Hector, get closer to Boswin. It's only one turn, but it's one extra turn I can spend trying to get these characters to talk to each other and fight better side by side, and yada yada yada. Alright. So I ultimately picked Fire Emblem 7, despite it technically being the worst Fire Emblem for a randomizer, simply due to familiarity and the fact that it was the only Fire Emblem I felt comfortable doing hard mode on. Alright, yes, we survived! And I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. Spaced Oyster, signing out.